favorite coach Soma Charan, and today's session is about basics and to pro to personal branding. At this topic in Gyan Kamav, we have modules of sessions, like episodes and episodes combined, bundled into a its own package, by the way. And this is one of the most asked questions, exactly how to build your own personal brand in order to attract leads, in order to attract sales, in order to establish the relationship, that exactly what we have spoken earlier. So in this whole session we will gonna see exactly what exactly skill set that you're gonna need exactly to be able to make the conversions. In this episode we will gonna see step-by-step guide to able to set up your own amazing professional Instagram, what exactly it needs for you to able to look professional, feel professional, and able to get your account till that stage where it turns into a sellable account, a convertible lead account. And that's our goal in today's session. And not only that, we will also till the end of the session we're gonna go through about the Facebook, about the LinkedIn, and about also the other social media channels, so that we can able to make those all also be able to convertible. Okay, so that's what our goal for the today's chapter is all about. So let's dive into it. So this is where we exactly finish our mindset part of the first three core stuff. Exactly, we have spoken about lot of other aspects of exactly mindset and about different type of businesses, so that we are able to make our minds prepare about exactly what we are doing, where we are exactly entering. Now from here, this stage onwards, the whole 11 episode series of Bootcamp to Millennium will be on skill set, and then rest will be on tool set. So let's dive into it. So exactly what are these three most important skills that we require in order to get into the personal branding thing. So first is brand building. This first step towards an attractive profile. If we don't have an attractive profile, how can we attract the leads? How can we attract the sales? That's a big question mark, by the way. That's what we're going to cover in brand building. What and when to post, exactly what type of content does it require to post, and when exactly that type of content needed to be posted, that is also a huge question, by the way, in this generation. And third thing is super tools to make the game easy. What is exactly those most important tools that will able to make you help to play the whole game into altogether an amazing level, get the maximum reach and increase your followers and lots, and obviously more. Now coming on to lead generation, we have 5 points how to generate an organic and inorganic leads. It will be our main focus in the next skill set that is going to be, we're gonna see it, and create an eye-catching content and magical questions to know to need of the prospect. How exactly, what is the right target audience in our segment, in our affiliate business segment, and right way of pitching, how to pitch, what to pitch, and when to pitch, what to say to whom, which customer is a big question mark. And before we start, obviously brand building plays a huge role when it comes to pitching, and brand building will place a huge role on credibility, on the trustability of the customer for us to even get them onto the calls. And the last, which is very important, which is conversions. We're going to see how to talk over the call, because this is all a very important thing. If any one of us who is watching this video doesn't know these three skills and all of the questions and all of the points thoroughly, he or she may never able to sell in this industry. And that's a big problem, by the way. And a lot of people, I'm damn sure a lot of people may have either these two questions, no, but people don't know how to get the reach before the leads. People have the reach but they don't know how to get the leads. People have the leads but they're not able to convert them properly. Obviously people may have problems with either one of them, and that is what this whole motive, and we need to learn all that thoroughly, and let's dive into each and every aspect of it thoroughly. So let's get into the next thing. Brand building, right? Brand building. Now when we say brand building helps you in the long run, as it helps you to build authority in the market by providing value to the market. Exactly. When we say providing value to the market, that's what we're going to focus on. How to provide value in the market in order to be able to catch the authority by the customers, right? That means the only way to do it is content creation. We need to make a relevant content to a relevant market in order to get it done, right? Any which ways, we're going to cover all of that. Exactly, brand building is what that will help you to build authority, will help you to build trust, will help you to get the relationship that what we have earlier discussed on, establish the relationship and able to keep them engaging over the regular period of time. And that's what we're gonna focus on. Big players to help you build personal brand. So there are multiple big players. First is like Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and obviously websites, right? So these are the 5 most huge pillars in this industry that can actually attract you customers, leads, and at the end sales. So we're going to see all of them thoroughly in able to establish our source of leads, our source of conversions, and our source of sales. Let's dive into it. So coming up onto Instagram, now this is where we're gonna start the Instagram profile building. So here are the username, profile picture, name, category, profession, bio, highlights, newsfeed, post, reels, tags, and story. So we're gonna see one by one, and we're gonna study each of them deeply in the further slides. So when it comes to first username, so as you can see in the examples, username should be very short. Username should show who are you, like what's your name and why you are known for this. For example, I will give you a couple of names like Success Charan by my name. I'm like Success Charan, or else Business with Charan, or else Charan 10x, or else Grow with Charan. There are multiple types of names that you can actually add upon to able to show you a relationship between the relevance between you and the industry, you and the customers. Why should they follow you is a big question, and that starts with the first impression, which is our username. Our username should be small, username should be catchy, and it should able to get you recognized along with such a keyword which is very relevant in the market, as I've just taken examples. Success with Charan, Grow with Charan, Marketing by Charan, right? Charan 10x, or else make money with Charan. Multiple types of examples that can help you, can able to get the recognition by the relevant industry. That's a very important part, and if you miss it, it's going to be a big question. And using unnecessary hyphens, or using unnecessary underscores, or using unnecessary full stops can also harm your branding at the end of the day. So you should be able to make it either one shot go as a one username without putting underscores or hyphens or full stop. That is always better. But if you're putting in one underscore, that's still okay, but again, not much recommended until unless the thought of the relevant market username is not available at all, and you still feel that, hey, that this is what I think is very perfect for me, then that's the case that you could able to put the underscores, but 95% it's not needed. So right, and second is profile picture. So profile picture should be very clear with your face, and the background behind it should be also very clear. It shouldn't be 3-4 people are passing, one guy's face is exactly also in the profile picture, and you're taking a selfie, and even your head is cutting from half and half through. People are not able to recognize whether you are a boy or a girl, or sometimes who are you. And a lot of people also pose the whole body as a profile picture. They couldn't able to recognize the person's face by itself, right? Who is there, who's standing there, because it gets too tiny to even exactly see who that guy is, right? So in that case is what exactly we should be working on. An exact good profile picture, as the example says, where our face should be inevitably must be visible, right? And if that is possible, right, the instant trust gets connected. Our eyes should be directly pointing towards the camera, and a good smile like this. This is more than enough to catch anyone's attention in less than the seconds of less than the time span of just 3 seconds. If you're able to give a very intimidating pose and is able to pull off a good profile picture, that is enough to get the Instagram's attention spam in the billions of accounts, right? That's more than enough. Next comes your name. Your name should be very clear, whatever your name is. Like say my name is Soma Charan, so I'm going to write as a Soma Charan. Same that you should be also pulling on. category and profession is where we should be working on. The category and profession should be always and always into the entrepreneur level. So we should be always putting on entrepreneur level. We're not small business, we're not creators, we're not everything, we are just a proper businessman, so we can put in entrepreneurs. There's no other option. You can explore the options if you are like, you know, into freelancing, or if into small business, or if you're a startup owner or a co-founder of a company. That's different totally, but usually entrepreneur is where most of our industry people are relevantly using the most, so we can go for that. Bio, the most important part, and also helps you to rank in the SEO of Google by itself, right? When we say bio, right, bio should be like, you know, very only up to 3 lines exactly, that should show you why you are here in Instagram, who are you, why should I follow you, and a call to action. Okay, who are you, why you are here, why I should follow you, and what is the call to action. Remember these 4 things: who are you, why you are here, why I should follow you, and call to actions, which any which ways we're gonna like, you know, go through the upcoming slides. So in short, we can go is I help students to reach their first 1 million rupees in the affiliate marketing business. That is why you should follow me. My vision is to able to empower over 2 lakh students, is why I am here for. Co-founder of this and a trainer of Gyan Kamao. Who am I, right? DM me if you want to earn the first 1 million is the call to action, right? So similarly, what I have just used as a bio, any which ways we're going to see example further, is a type of format that we must be also following in the further when we are creating our perfect profile profile bio, by the way. And highlights, obviously highlights should be like, you know, multiple types of highlights about our businesses, our business payouts, our businesses meetings, our businesses webinars, our businesses like, you know, successful joinings and successful sales every day, happy customer testimonial highlights. There should be multiple highlights that we're gonna in detail talk about. And next is newsfeed. Newsfeed, in the sense, all of these posts and everything is what we call newsfeed. Newsfeed should be like, you know, either in a singular color or multicolor, but maintain a brand color, right? Maintain a brand color. Exactly how we see Amazon's brand color is orange, how we see like, you know, Uber's brand color is white and black, how we see like, you know, Ola's brand color is exactly like, you know, slightly more like, you know, different like, you know, color with black and involved into it. Similarly, we should be also following a post news feeds in a similar type of content. And then comes posts. Post might be we may post like, you know, infographic post, or we may post also carousel post, we may post also reels, we may post also what different stuff we may post. It can be also post. And reels are going to be extremely important aspect when it comes to Instagram. For some reason, Instagram is pushing a lot of reel content. Reel content are the type of content which is under 60 seconds and people swipe all day through. I think even you are one of them. I am also one of them. I at least, like, you know, minimum in a day, every one of us scroll at least 1 or 2 hours. And even like, you know, lot of customers retention is there in reels. And this is what will in future going to change our game of business and game of leads, helping us to get the leads and the conversions. And then comes our, like, you know, tags and stories. So tags are the things that, like, you know, people usually tag us into the post or to use our hashtags into that. That's what all is all about, tags. And then stories. That is a place where, like, you know, customer is able to check and get interacted with us every single day. Stories is the format where customers get engaged with us every single day. So, like, you know, this is the Instagram interface intro, by the way. And let me put it into a very business level. Okay, your username is your business's business name. Your profile picture is your business logo. Your bio is your business's like, you know, basic introduction. Your bio link is your business's catalog. Your reels is your business marketing. Your posts are the business information. And your link in bio is where your business take payments. It's a billing desk. Exactly. You should be able to use your links in such a way so that customers can use that link in bio in order for you to able to click and communicate to you. Either it can be your WhatsApp link or either it can be of any other format. Your account must be a public account. Okay, so how can we get a public account? So we need to go to settings, and then we need to go to privacy, and in privacy turn off this one feature. Turn off this one feature which is there, and also turn on this one feature over here, right? Settings, privacy, turn off private account. Okay, there's a concept called private account. Turn it off so that your account can be publicly available in the Instagram, or else your account people cannot exactly find, people cannot exactly follow without you accepting it. That's a bullshit. That's a bullshit in the business concept, by the way. And your account must be a professional creator account. So your account should be a professional creator account. So settings, accounts, switch to professional. Okay, settings, account, switch to professional. How are you going to do it? Let's see it. So exactly how we're going to do it. So when we go to settings there is a concept called accounts. When we click on the accounts, this is the what interface that we get into. In accounts, we need to switch to the professional account. Is it something that we should be getting? Once we click on that, this is what in the interface comes. What is the best thing that describes you? So we can go, we will pull off into the entrepreneur, and once we click on it, next, are you a creator or a business? Yes, I am. We are a creator. And once you click on the creator, this is what get a professional tools, and then we just submit it, and your creator account is ready. Is a step-by-step process how you can create a professional business account. Okay, professional business account. So now let's get started with username. Now let's understand by each concept how exactly we can able to get at the perfect Instagram profile. Now let's dive into each concept in brief. Now the introduction is done as of now. How you can get into the public account, how you can begin with the professional account. Now it's time for us to reach into the best username. So what are the do's in the username? Okay, let's get started. Username. Now your brand name expresses you. Okay, your brand name is what expresses you. Who are you? Is going to be very very most important thing. So do's. Make sure you must add your name to the username. Okay, my name, either Soma or Charan, in my full name should be added into the username concept. That's must. Okay, use keywords for easy accessibility, or digital coach, trainer at 2. Okay, digital Soma Charan, right, or coach Soma Charan. I think coach Soma Charan is one of the best usernames that for me it is good. It will work a lot. But for you, what does it work for you the best is a question mark. Don't make it complicated. Okay, if you put too many hyphens, too many underscores, too many full stops by instance, that will make you customer complicated. If I want to search your name, I should only search into the main keyboard. If I'm going to the signs and I'm putting 2 or 3 what we say underscores, or if I'm putting full stops, or if I'm putting $sign and everything, that will going to affect the searchability. And I don't think a lot of customers can exactly search that complicated signs while they should search your username, right? So always keep only the words and don't make it complicated. That's that simple, and that's how you get the perfect Instagram username. And that is the first instruction for the first thing into the Instagram. Now profile picture. Now when it comes to profile picture, there are do's and don'ts about profile picture. Obviously, as we have just discussed in the intro, the do's are the picture should be yours and only yours. Solo picture. Obviously, your picture shouldn't be with along with some other person, or along with your girlfriend or boyfriend or any other person. Okay, that is very important. And also, as I just told you in the introduction, if you're taking a picture behind someone is coming, or some other people, noise, chaos, avoid all of that. Remove the background, your solo picture, and it should be a good good elegant picture of yours only. Picture till the chest or the waist will do. Great, right? Anything from here or anything from waist is a perfect portrait that should be that should be used as a profile picture, which will work the best for in the industry. Again, as I told you, too far gonna ruin your best good profile picture. Image quality matters again, extremely important. Lightings, image quality. If your phone has bad camera, don't worry, use as much as lightings as possible. If you don't have ring lights or something like that, use sunlight. Use good sunlight to able to get the good camera quality. Or if you don't have camera quality, use someone's friends or good camera quality. That one friend in every group who has iPhone, use that guy's camera for at least getting a good portrait picture. A picture with a smile will be the best. And again, if you're taking a picture like this won't work. You should be very good, elegant. If a customer wants to exactly get most good credibility and trust on you, you should be able to look decent and must be again, the first impression lasts forever. That's a good quotation that have been said by our teachers, by professors at many other times. And that is what exactly even I want to say on the similar terms, that the first impression on your profile picture matters the most. So don't to take it without smile. It should be presentable, right? And be presentable and tidy in your picture. Obviously hair messy and everything, no, keep it well maintained, so that customer can see and see, oh my god, this guy seems very professional, right? And blazer would work the best if you're a boy, if you're even a woman's blazer works the best if you want to look really good professionally, or well looking and tidy. I think that should be the best thing to happen in your profile picture, if that is there. Doesn't mean you need to wear formal. If you don't have exactly all of that, even you have a basic shirt or t-shirt and you're able to follow all of the above steps, that also works, right? Formal, if it's there formal, that is always recommended, because that gives you slight more, what we say, push towards you being more professional. Don'ts: no logo of your name or Gyan Kamao. Okay, no logo of your name or Gyan Kamao. And don't use full body picture, no group picture, no over editing. Obviously, these are the some most important stuff when we should be following around with it. And that's all about our profile picture stuff. Now let's dive into the about us section, where let's go into when we see the about us section, you can mention your profession or your ex profession too. Right, you can mention our profession or ex profession onto also, where exactly what exactly view. I'm a coach, I'm also a founder, I might be doctor, I might be engineer too also, or you might be a student of good university, by the way. That also can boost your trustability and credibility factor. It's not always necessary that you should always portray yourself as a head coach of digital marketing and everything, because it is too saturated. Almost thousands and thousands of people are already doing it. If you want to make yourself outdated, or you need to be more what we say, out of the box, use as much as authentic information of yourself in order for you to be able to stand out. And obviously, for example, public speaking trainer, keynote speaker, digital entrepreneur, digital creator, content creator, social media marketer, affiliate marketing dropout, student turned into entrepreneur, engineer, online entrepreneur, travelpreneur, Instagram coach, etc. Right? As I told you, engineer, or else doctor turned into entrepreneur, or else professor turned into entrepreneur, or else housewife turned into entrepreneur. Right? A lot of stuff that you can use it for you to be able to pull out who are you exactly. Who are you? That's a main question. Who are you? So there are multiple niches that I usually recommend a lot of people to go around. So let's understand each niche that usually in affiliate business people usually take around in order to create content, in order to exactly express themselves that they are the expertise in one of these industries. Okay, so first is actually insurance in the sense what exactly that's into finance industry, multiple types of insurances, multiple types of anything content around the best insurance for your family, the health insurance, the term life insurance, the car insurance, the home insurance, whatever it is. Finance with Charan is one of the biggest examples for the influencers, by the way, who have used this insurance and the finance topics in order to get the maximum maximum reach and followers, by the way, in Instagram in today's generation. So insurance, great topic. Then coming up on social sales and marketing, not much explanation needed. Then coming public speaking, then coming cooking. Cooking also is a very interesting concept where you can actually use as a niche to able to get reach and followers, by the way. Fitness and nutrition, very famous. Yoga and Zumba, interesting new topic in India and very much growing in India, by the way. Business coach, not explanation needed. Team building and HR, exactly. Team building and HR is one more concept. Dive deep into the business terms. I can able to get you great reaction for the times. By the way, even this is a, like, you know, what we say, growing industry. Leadership, not much explanation in. Startup coach, obviously. Meditation and healing. Social media or digital spirituality, makeup artist or hair, exactly. Even that is also a way of you to able to, like, you know, position yourself as a coach or, like, you know, into that particular industry. Languages, if you know multiple languages, then why not use that as a tool? Many people know this Odia, Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, or else along with other languages. Why not you able to push content that leadership in that particular language, leadership in Telugu, leadership in Tamil, leadership in Bhojpuri? Why not? You are able to target in that specific industry and able to get lot of traffic. That's great. People do it, and then they able to get a great income, right? You can do it. Amazing. And obviously stock market and crypto. Stock market and crypto, again, as I said in the earlier thing, finance. This is also a great industry to enter into. Again, if you are able to do it, that's just amazing, because this is always you don't need any much push towards it. You will naturally be also able to grow it. Then coming upon to finance expert, as again coming into the finance industry. Then comes to parenting. If you are also a mother or a father and unable to give the great insights about parenting, why not? Right, you can tap into the community of elder people and able to get the great and good segment to the Gyan Kamao. And also for your sales segment. Relationship, obviously relationship advisors, bro, who don't love to listen this type of reels. Relationship, pyar ho gaya ya mohabbat ho gaya, because we all of these shares and quotations. This is also very interesting niche, by the way, that pulls a lot of followers and reach and everything. Career guidance, obviously for students. Filmmaking, very interesting concept. Photography, videography, dance and music, vastu and numerology. This is also every Indian believes in vastu and numerology, and very less people are there who can actually create content around it. And trust me, people will follow into it if they are believers, and it's a huge target segment which very less people are targeting right now. Tarot and astrology, similar to vastu and numerology. Medical doctoring, if you are into that field, obviously. If you're not, then no, then पता चले कुछ काटने का रील बन रहा है वहाँ पे. And network marketing, productivity, time management, law of attraction, goal achievement, and email, affiliate or internet marketing kind of thing. Lot of content that you can exactly tap into and able to pull off a lot of good niches for you to able to pull off a good content. It's not necessary that you should be only following either one of these or something like that. You can also combine multiple niches and able to make your own niche, that hey, Suma Charan is known for these 3 niches, or Suma Charan is known for these 2 niches, right? And that is very important for you to able to combine multiple niches, whatever you love or whatever you have the expertise in, and able to pull off a great results, right? That's also a very interesting thing that you can do. So what I have done, if you're in a newbies into this industry and we haven't have any achievements, or we haven't know what exactly we need to do, so what we can do is in Gyan Kamao we have an achievers list. You can go and ask your upline, or you can come to our Instagram, or you can come to our go to your dashboard and your leaderboard, and you can see the top achievers of that week, of that month, and of that year. And you can go and search their name into your Instagram. You will get to the top achievers list, and you can able to study their bio, their username, their profile picture, their type of content, their type of niches that they are into, so that even it can give you enough inspiration for you to able to push further. And don't strain over 100 people on a mission to help 10,000 people make money online. No group picture, no over editing is something that is your don'ts, obviously into whatever that we have studied earlier of the don'ts. And now what do we exactly offer? Right now, what exactly we offer into this into the bio thing. So this is what we should, you should always write that, the people make money online. Mentoring people to achieve financial these are the things exactly we should write into our bio. So I'm just listed on some of the lines that we can use it in order to get the best bio. So what are the lines? The people make money online, mentoring people to achieve financial growth of freedom, teaching 21st century skills to earn online. I teach skills to make money financially free, helping college students to be financially free, teaching high paying 21st century skills. I help people building a profitable businesses, etc. Or else I help housewives to be able to independent. I help a woman to be able to independent from their family. I help job people to quit their job and able to make their own businesses, whatever it could be. You can target different segments by taking different lines and variations of it, and if you're able to pull off that, great. You can attract a very specific amount of target segment that can actually get converted for yourself, which is great and amazing thing. Now let's dive into the call to action in the bio. Now this is a very important aspect of your bio at the last part of your bio, which is writing a right call to action. So here we have listed some of the call to actions, which are DM into know more, DM online to earn money, must visit highlights for proof, want to earn online, DM now, or DM yes to get started, DM ready to get started with the work, or start getting started with the business, or whatever the exact call to actions that we should be using into the CTA section that can help your customer, that can help your visitors, profile visitors to convert into the profitable sales, converted sales. And that is what our goal. And I hope this by this slide you are able to clear what exactly the right bio looks like, what exactly your right profile name looks like, what username looks like, also your profile picture looks like, your right niche looks like. And now let's dive into more deeper into the further things. Newsfeed, what exactly to post, and what are the variations of you can post. So first is posts, reels and lives and carousel. When it comes to posts, there are two other things again, carousels and infographics. So carousels and infographics, and obviously third thing is obviously your normal portrait photos or your candid photos you can post also. Writing a really great caption can help your conversions pull off great. Okay, now the most encouraged and recommended thing from the Gyan Kamao is when you post infographics or carousels is something where you can again additionally able to pull more and more customers from your targeted segment. But lot of other niches like travel vloggers, or else the niches which are into cooking, doesn't exactly need more of infographics. They need more of a candid pictures you working into that segment. So when it comes to that kind of industry and niches, then you need to able to post into a similar relevant kind of content, but able to write a very converting captions, very converting caption. And obviously for that I would always recommend your people to go for ChatGPT, use the right prompt so that they can get the right captions around it. And even the prompt should be like, this is my Instagram account with this many of followers. I'm into this type of segment. I am posting this type of content of candid photography, me cooking this and this stuff. My idea is to get them converted to this product, able to make it sound very extremely relevant, and able to offer them this type of offer with this type of service at this type of time. Okay, and this is my target audience. When you write this brief of a prompt, that will help you to convert a very specific kind of audience to your business and able to get your business sustainable and profitable and thriving business from just posts, right? If you're able to get the reach, how to get that reach converted is a game. And I have just spilled the beans about how you can convert the convert the leads when it comes to posts. Now reels, now boss, when it comes to reels, right? Reels by itself is a crazy concept, because audience is there. The audience is there sitting hours and hours of online to consume your content, whatever you're posting. So what exactly 2-3 guidelines before we get started into the reels is being consistent, create regular content. It doesn't matter it is good or it is bad. Don't follow perfectionists. Be even somewhere or other it's not great or good or not giving satisfaction, bro, just post it around. Just post it and then let's see whatever happens. Okay, people don't care either you are a perfectionist or not. People just care about the content, and either it is able to get them the value, give them the smile, and able to get the entertainment done. That's great. That is what exactly people care about in today, and that's what you're able to give it. And this is one thing: being consistent, being regular on content making, and don't follow perfectionism is the three main instructions that I want to give before we dive into it. Now, Reels is a concept where we exactly create content from 15 seconds, 30 to 16 to even like in today's generation. Now we can create Reels up to 90 seconds also. In that section exactly we can create again according to our niches that we have earlier discussed on. We can create content either infotainmentally, or either you do dance and give them the value in the post, or either you sing and give them the value in the post. Doesn't matter. Either you travel, make a vlog, tell them, hey, this is what I earned around with it, and this is, check out the captions to know how and everything. DM me right away to get it started, and a lot of stuff. And when you're able to pull off that type of content into the audience, you are succeeding as a content creator in today's generation through Reels, right? And when you're getting DMs, or when you're getting comments around with it, what is and what is not, if you're able to get the engagement right, then you're able to respond them by sending the right material, right messages to their comments, and able to pull off them into the WhatsApp and able to pull off their sales done. You are succeeded as a content creator, and you're able to convert the traffic to the leads. You are done. You are doing a great job when it comes to Reels. But if you're not getting right amount of comments, if you're not getting right amount of reach by the first place, either we are doing something wrong. So here's the exact good strategy to create a good reel. So if let's say if a reel is up to only 30 seconds, so the first 5 seconds is your hook. So you should be able to hook the audience attention within the first 5 seconds. Either you do a big crazy transition, or either you do something very unusual, right? But if you keep shouting and if you be just in front of the camera and just tell a story, people may not give the enough attention. But if some content, but if there's something very unusual happening in the screen, there's some person holding a chai and you go and just spill the chai and you're able to talk, that spilling of the chai is able to get a customer's retention for you. Something unusual, that's what people watch in today's internet, and you shouldn't be missing on that. You should be doing something unusual to get the attention the first 5 seconds, and then the next 20-30 seconds should be your body, and the last 5 to 10 seconds should be your call to action. Remember, the first 5 seconds hook, then the body, and again the hook to the call to action, and that is where you can create the extremely high convertible content about your reels, right? Content for your reels. And that is where you are if you're able to pull that off, you are winning as a content creator in the reels. Lives, casual lives, and able to tell about your product, able to pull off your customers into the live and give them the testimonial and interact with your customers live, helps you to keep engaging, develop the credibility, develop the trust, develop the engagement rate from you to the consumers. That increases a lot of trust. And fourth is obviously videos, long format videos, like for example the candid videos, and we are able to show the behind the scenes and everything. Videos are the great way to show them enough exposure of our life and our business and our way of the thing, that again add on to the reels, that again in turn builds your credibility, trust and relationship along with the consumers, right? And the people who are able to go through, people who are watching all of these 4 types of content into your Instagram, that means that customer is highly likely able to convert for your business. So your goal is to create all type of content and able to make every user go through and consume all of the content. If you're able to do that successfully, you won as a content creator. And if that is done, that person, that prospect is just one step closer for you to get converted. Now, types of content for the post. So what are the types of content for the post? So here are the 7 types of social media content to wow your audience. Okay, so first is educational content. Exactly, educational. You're teaching something out of your reach. The second is inspirational content, something we share about the philosophy or quotation and able to leave them into the inspiration. Interactive content, we interact them to give them a question and tell them to solve that question or solve that puzzle into the DMs. Connecting content, emotional storytelling can able to do that connecting content. And then trending content, whatever memes or something coming on trending, then you can go on to pull on the trending content and able to dance or sing accordingly. Newsworthy content in the sense whatever running on today's world. Let's say today Trump have won through the America's elections recently, couple of months ago. So able to pull off that news in a right way and able to tell that news in such a way that you can get into the content field, into the newsworthy. And then obviously the last, which is entertaining content. This is also a part of content where a lot of customers consume in today's world. And if you are able to connect this entertaining content along with the other content types, then there is highly likely chances that customer can able to get you hooked. You can actually pull them into the traffic, and then again this format hook content, and then again last my call to action. If you're able to do that in all types of content, you can able to pull off the right amount of traffic, convert it into the leads and convert it into the customers. Now some tips before you start posting. Okay, some tips before you start posting. So first, as I told, for the post, don't go for perfectionism. As I told you, just start posting. Don't aim for perfectionism. You could even choose to start with the theme or based on the page. Okay, again, you can go to the Canva, you can go to the theme based for post. It will give you multiple types of posts in a similar theme. Then you can go around with it and you can start posting. That's not a big thing, but don't aim for perfectionism. Just start. For the reel, kindly refer to our short video, kindly refer to our short reel mastery course in the Gyan Kamao. That will help you to create an amazing real content around with it. Now for the live, be casual and genuine and let them know you more. People tend to have more interest in your personal life when customer is interacting with you live and you are extremely candid about it, and you are also exactly the same person whom you are in the personal life also along with the people. That is where you're gonna build the honest and authentic connection with the audience, and exactly that is what customers want to see yourself. If you are talking too salesy and you're being too sales driven, customer not going to convert. If you run behind sales will run before you. But if you run behind the relationships, sales will run behind you. That's a great quotation that I've just wrote, and stick to that. And video, don't go for fancy editing at the start, just upload. Okay, when it comes to basic video editing, just don't go for extremely hard video editing. Any which ways, we have video mastery course into our Gyan Kamao, course bundles. You can go through and you can actually learn that skill. But what our recommendation from the company is, don't exactly get into too much of editing. Basic editing is enough for you to get started it. And again, don't aim for perfectionism. Just start posting. That's one of the craziest even advice that even I got, and almost every big influencers follow. Now Instagram story. Right now, let's understand the step by step journey to get the right Instagram stories for you. So regular use of stories does 80% of the job. Now what do we mean by it? If you see and if you observe all of the top earners into the industry, 80% of the successful great influencers or top earners does this amazing job of posting stories regularly. It doesn't matter what do you post. If you're able to connect your target audience regularly, that does 80% of your follow-up, right? You don't need to exactly call and text them to say, hey, hi, how are you? I haven't heard you back since yesterday. Not needed. But if you're able to do the story part well done, your customers are converted. They'll text you by themselves and they'll convert you, but they'll convert by themselves. So step one, you are learning something new. Example, you attended a webinar or recorded session, share your reviews. If you have attended Gyan Kamao's webinar or session, just share a review. That does a great job by itself. Then step two, what benefits do others get from the webinar, right? What does people get from the webinar? Just upload that, you'll get this information, you get this information, you can learn this particular skill, or you can learn this particular thing, but you learn from the coach, different coaches. Again, in Gyan Kamao, I am there, a lot of other coaches are there, right? That also does a great job of this story. Step three, testimonies of people from our Facebook group, testimonies of people from our WhatsApp groups, testimonials from our own community of Gyan Kamao, and you can take there all of that content and post it into the stories regularly. So just post it around. So the fourth thing is nothing but now pitch through your creative video or text. Put that, hey, this is what I have learned in the earlier webinars, and exactly this is what you can also learn. If you want to start the journey and earn like this or earn like that person or unlike me every single day, please DM me around with it to start earning or something like that, and post every day about your earning if you're able to earn. Post every day your progress about your business. Post every day interesting, exciting news from the Gyan Kamao, who have achieved what, or in fact Gyan Kamao has regular offers or regular stories to be shared. Share the regular offers to the specific Instagram stories in order to able to get the customers attention. And the most important part is by Gyan Kamao itself has a lot of achievers who are achieving every day something new, milestones. Why not put their stories into our content, so that we can able to pull them and show them that this is what Gyan Kamao is all capable of. And if you're able to pull off the same results, then just start right away. Call to actions works the best, and almost all the top achievers uses a similar kind of content. And why not you, right? Why not you? And by this we have we can get the best of best Instagram stories. Now what more you can share? Now let's dive them all of them quickly. So you can share all the training webinars, the Telegram channel link and everything. Offers, as I just told you, engaging posts, show your daily lifestyle. Hey, this is what I'm earning, this is what I'm working for. Hey, this is what I'm having a calls and everything. That actually builds a lot of trust and credibility. Sure, share your thoughts or common subjects that audience will relate to. Hey, I'm feeling that by this political thing, by this stock market crash recently, this is what I think about it. That actually impacts a lot in audience. Them with you, they can get the subjects into a conversation, and that builds a conversational good relationship on the subjects. By that also increases a lot of credibility and trustability factor, by the way. And use polls, use question stickers and many more, obviously, to get interactive and get the more engagement. Be original and be interactive and be creative, obviously. Do not promote alcoholism, politics or racism. Obviously, alcohol, politics and racism is something concept that you shouldn't encourage. You can talk about it, share your opinions on it, but you shouldn't encourage it. That will lead to extremely mass negativity that will not only impact your position of your character, position of your respect in the society, but also can shake a lot of policies of Gyan Kamao, which we extremely discourage, or any which ways. Do not waste your time putting hashtags on the story. So obviously hashtags on the story doesn't work, so don't waste your time. And most important, be consistent. Don't make baggy stories on main good content. Follow top earners of GK for interesting Instagram content. That's the most interesting thing. If you are able to follow, go to the Gyan Kamao's leaderboard, see the top 10 most earning persons in that weekly or monthly or yearly tenure. Search out their names in Instagram, follow them all, and see what are they posting. If you like all of the content, just take a screenshot and post it in your WhatsApp here. Okay, if you just want to be smart enough, not working hard, working smart, do that. And that's what the top earners do it usually, right? If they feel they're lazy, they just do the screenshotting a thing and still be able to pull off a great results in their stories. And that's what a smart worker in this industry does. Let's get into it. the further things. So now as we have completed completely about Instagram, now let's understand what Facebook, LinkedIn, and other social medias we should be doing. So for Facebook, profile picture, 4 to 5 pictures to be build credibility. Obviously, as Instagram, in Facebook, it doesn't exactly require one. It actually requires multiple, because your main folio becomes up to 3 to 4 pictures. So you need to click multiple pictures in multiple different places to look different that thing, and able to look decent, tidy, exactly what we have covered in Instagram profile picture do's and don'ts. Cover picture, group picture. Cover picture with the group picture along with your other affiliates, or able to influence others and you're talking to them and advising them, and that front picture works the best as a cover picture. Bio, profession plus credibility plus city, exactly the same bio you can copy as on Instagram. And content, same as Instagram. You can exactly share the same content what you're sharing in Instagram, that the whole bundle of stuff that we have just learned in Facebook also, and still works the magic. Trust me, still works the magic. LinkedIn profile, this is going to be very interesting, by the way. Profile picture, decent tidy picture. Okay, decent tidy picture, no selfies strictly. And in LinkedIn, we recommend you to go for blazers, because LinkedIn does the blazer kind of thingy. And then cover picture, obviously group picture, turn on to the creator mode. Obviously in LinkedIn, turn on the creator mode. Must fill the education details about your working profile, about your experiences and everything, because in LinkedIn, your LinkedIn profile is much like your resume, right? Your LinkedIn profile is much like your resume. So make your resume well, tidy, good looking, very information precise. And when it comes to LinkedIn bio, don't use Instagram or Facebook bio. Write a proper bio about yourself, what's your vision and everything. It doesn't matter even you're writing 2-3 lines of each topic. Again, let me repeat. Who are you? Why you are here for? Exactly what you're offering, and call to action. These 4 things. Okay, again I'll repeat. Okay, who are you? Why you are here for? What you're offering, and call to action. These 4 things. It doesn't matter if you even write it 2 to 3 lines in 4 of the topics, but that should look great. That should look great, and that should precise exactly about your whole segment of exactly what we're doing. And last is, let's see the practical. Obviously, LinkedIn is all about practicality. Post as content as we should be able to post it around, write down the good captions. Now LinkedIn is all about caption game. Even it doesn't matter you're posting good video or photo or like an infographic, something caption, if you're able to pull off the good captions in LinkedIn, that does the 90% of the job. Now let's get into the WhatsApp profile. Now WhatsApp, again, extremely important, because this is a very important segment where leads, customers flow through the WhatsApp before they getting converted, and this you need to follow. Put a decent DP, very decent DP. It can be casual also, because it's WhatsApp. DP should be yours, not someone else's or any scenery or something like that. A lot of people doesn't mistake that DP mein wo Gyan Kamau ka photo, they put it around, or else very scenery photo or Krishna Radhe photo, some god photo. We don't recommend that. Put your DP by itself. That helps a lot of affiliates to gain trust and credibility factor. If customers doesn't know whom they are talking to, I don't think they're gonna likely to get converted, right? I don't really see it logic to get them converted. So be very practical. Put your DPs, talk straightforward, don't blabber, and that can help you 80% of stuff. Third thing is statuses. Bro, if we are doing WhatsApp properly, let us do WhatsApp properly. It's extremely important. Even at once or twice, if you forget to post good content on Instagram story, but we cannot afford to forget putting statuses on WhatsApp, because WhatsApp statuses almost does a lot of job. Because WhatsApp status is extremely important, because this one thing can get us converted. Instagram stories can help us getting the traffic as leads, but WhatsApp statuses can help us convert leads into the sales. Extremely important. And who are you? What are you? What do you do? Every WhatsApp has a small description, and let's use that description very extremely wisely. Who are we and what do we do? More smaller than what Instagram has, less emojis, put 2-3 texts and 2-3 emojis enough, and let's the WhatsApp DP now shine by itself. And that's what the WhatsApp profile needs the most. And now by this, we end the whole chapter 6 of personal branding. We do it consistently every single day. Post consistent content in the Instagram. We can able to get the traffic, and we can able to get the traffic to leads and leads to the sales. Thank you so much. And let us catch you in the next chapter, which is chapter number 7. Thank you.